Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy, BuiltDxfferent, back with another video. And in today's video, guys, I am just gonna be like, it's basically like last video, except for it's my team this time. So basically, I'm just gonna be, listing off really good players that go for under 50k MT, since, yeah. But, yeah, before I actually, like, hop into everything, I just wanted to say, like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and yeah, comment video suggestions too. Okay, let's get into it. Now the first person on the list, guys, is going to be this Pink Diamond Walter Davis. He's actually a really good card. I never noticed it until I just looked at him not that long ago. But he goes for around like 40 KMT, like 40 to 50 KMT, and let's just look at, oh, he has a shoe on him. Okay, let's look at someone that doesn't have a shoe on them. 6'6" height, that's a really good height. For a shooting guard, I wouldn't really recommend playing him small forward, but I'd say a good height for a shooting guard. And as you guys can see, like 95 driving left, that's really good. 95 mid-range shot, 97 close shot, 82 3, it's pretty good. His 95 driving dunk is crazy. Like I have him on my team. His dunk packages are literally just they're like unbelievable. His ball handling is really, it's not good. I mean, his ball handle is good. His passing IQ and all that is decent. His defense is okay. I mean, it's pretty good perimeter defense and all that, but like his interior defense is horrible. I mean, you don't really expect good interior defense from a guard at this point in the game, but just saying that, his rebound is horrible. He has good speed, good vertical. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the tendencies, because tendencies really matter in this game. They really mattered last year. Driving dunk tendency 95, that is great. Flashy dunk tendency 95, that's great. Alley-oop tendency 99. Let's go down to his block shot tendency is 39, that's pretty bad, but his contest shot tendency is 72, that's pretty good, and his on-ball tendency and pass interception tendency are also both 78s, which is actually really good. Not really good, but it's pretty good. And yeah, let's see, where is badges? Yeah, he has 10 HOF, 20 gold, 1 silver. His 10 Hall of Fame badges, they're all actually really good badges. Looking at it, his gold badges are just like, you don't really need off-ball pest, but his gold badges are just pretty good. He has that flexible release, but like I don't know. It's alright, I guess. It can work out for you. And also has silver difficult shots, which you can upgrade. But yeah, this is a really good card. This is probably gonna be one of the best cards on the list, and I would definitely recommend him. Next up card here is gonna be this Brandon Ingram. He goes for about 25 to around like 30k. But I know he's getting a little bit outdated, but he's still really good, guys. 6'7" height, that's a great height. Not really for small forward, to be honest with you, but 90 mid-range, 87 3, 85 driving dunk. Ball handle's good, defense is alright. Well, no, his defense is kind of trash, to be honest with you. His rebounding is pretty good though. He has a good speed. His tendencies are good. Driving dunk tendencies a 90. That is just great. Flashy dunk tendencies 80. That's great. Let's go down here. I didn't know his defensive tendencies were that bad. He's not really gonna be getting any steals for you, but he does have like an okay foul tendency, which is not really that great. But I mean, his tendency wise on defense, he's pretty bad. But pretty much everything on offense, for this card is actually like surprisingly really great. But yeah, I recommend this card. It is getting a little outdated, like I said, but it's still a good card. Let's go ahead and look at his badges. His soft badges are definitely useful. His gold badges are pretty good. Don't really see any useless badges except for like pump, pass fake maestro, and like slippery off ball. Silver badges are okay, and bronze badges don't really matter. But yeah, I still recommend this card, even though I know he's a little outdated. But yeah, let's get into the next card. Next up here, guys, we have Clyde Drexler. He's actually a pretty good card. He goes for around 25 to 30k. Let me go ahead and show you his stats and everything. 6'7" height. That's a good height for a shooting guard. Okay, so his 3-point shots at 87. That's really good. Or not really good, but it's good. Mid-range shots at 95. That's good. His dunk is 98. That we already know his dunk is gonna be that, but yeah, that's great. His ball handling's alright. His defense is actually pretty, like his interior defense is actually pretty mediocre compared to other guards, but his perimeter defense is actually really good. His defensive rebounding is just mediocre. He has a really good speed. Let me go ahead and show you guys his tendencies. His driving, as you guys can see, his driving dunk tendencies off his charts, 100. Flashy dunk tendencies, 100. So obviously he's gonna have great tendencies on offense. I don't know about defense though. Let's go ahead and look at his defense. He does have pretty good on-ball steal tendency, pass interception tendency. Those are both pretty good. His block shot tendency is pretty trash, and so is his contest shot. But his defense tendencies, stealing wise, and that's pretty good. His offensive tendencies are really good. Let me go ahead and show you his badges. So. Excuse me. Okay, so his half badges are pretty good. I don't really know why he needs pogo stick, but yeah, his half badges are pretty good. His gold badges are also pretty good. I don't really see anything useless. All these have a pretty good use. Yeah, all of his badges have a pretty good use. So yeah, this card is he's definitely a pretty good card for only around 25 to 30k. But yeah, let's get into the next card. Next up here, guys, we got this 40 to 45k card, Monta Ellis, who is pretty good. Let me go and show you guys. Shooting guard slash point guard. 6'3" height, that's pretty good. 83, that's really good. 98 driving dunk, that's also really good. His ball handling is okay. It's not really great. His defense is actually pretty good perimeter-wise. Like steal and perimeter defense is pretty good. But his interior rebounding and defense is just horrible. Speed is really good. Really good vertical as well. Let me go and show you. Really great driving dunk tendencies and flashy dunk tendencies, all that. Really good offensive tendencies overall. And then next up on defense tendencies, his on-ball steal tendency is actually, a 72 is okay. So is his pass interception tendency. That's pretty decent, or it's just okay. But everything else on the defense tendencies are really bad. Let me go ahead and show you his badges. Acrobat. I don't know why I said acrobat, but well, obviously he has acrobat. But his off badges are pretty good. All of them are really useful. His gold badges are also pretty good. The only thing I really don't see the only thing I really see useless is like teardropper, lightning reflexes. Those aren't really godly. Needle threader isn't really good. Pass fake maestro isn't really good. He is not flexible, but these are these. Yeah, his badges are pretty good. This card's a pretty good all-around card. Like, he's great at dunking. He's pretty good at shooting. He can play all right defense. He can play make pretty decently. But yeah, and he's 11 years. I mean, this card has been playing since he was 11 years old. Obviously, he's 23 years old. Been years pro for 12 years. So yeah, obviously this card's gonna be great. He's been training his whole life, obviously. But yeah, this card, I would definitely recommend this card. It does go for it's not really that cheap, but it is under 50k. So yeah, let's get on to the next card. All right, guys. Next up on the list is gonna be this 93 Brook Lopez. He goes for around like 20 to 30k. I'm gonna go ahead and show you stats. His finishing, so obviously, 93 89 mid-range shot, 93 three-point shot, 80 standing dunk, and 75 driving dunk. So this guy isn't really gonna be great dunking for you. I mean, he can dunk, but he's not gonna be like really efficient or good at it. But yeah, he's definitely a great shooter. A 93 three-point shot. Really good pass IQ, even though that doesn't really matter. His defense perimeter wise is really trash, but his interior defense is really good. As you can see, 94 block and 94 interior defense. His rebounding is really good, 92 on both rebounds. He does only have a 70 speed, which is actually like okay for a center. It's actually pretty decent. Let me go ahead and show you the tendencies. 80 driving dunk tendency, which is actually pretty good for a big, especially Brook Lopez. Let me go down to the defensive tendencies. He doesn't have really good on-ball steal tendencies or pass interception tendencies, but contest shot and block shot tendencies are like all the way up, so he'll definitely play really good defense for you. Other than that, this card's just a really great shooter, great defender. Let's go ahead and look at his badges for you. His Hoff badges are pretty useful, except for pump fakes maestro. That's not really good. Gold badges are pretty good. But yeah. Next up here, guys, we got Eddie Jones, 94 overall, shooting guard / small forward. And he goes for around 50 to 55k. But as you guys can see, whoopsie. 6'6", that's pretty good. 93 three-point shot, that's really great. 85 driving dunk, that's also pretty good. Playmaking is good. His defense is just very great. I feel like every year on 2K, Eddie Jones always has a good card. But his perimeter defense is just off the charts great. Excuse me. Next up we got his vertical, which is great. He got great speed. Let's go ahead and look at his tendencies. 95 driving dunk tendency, that's really good, especially for only having 85 driving dunk. Let's go ahead and look at his defensive tendencies. 91 on-ball steal, 87 pass interception. This card is very good for only 50k. Let's look at his badges. Does he have a range? Oh, does he not have range? Does he? I don't know. I might have missed it, but I think he has range. But yeah, I definitely recommend this Eddie Jones card. He's really great. He's just so good at defense, and he's pretty good at offense. But yeah, I definitely recommend him, and yeah. Next up here, guys, we have another Rudy, who is going to be Rudy Gilbert. Goes for around like 48 to 50k. Let me go ahead and look at him for you guys. 7'1" in height, 92 three-point shot, really good, 80 driving dunk, and a standing dunk of 95. Of course, his playmaking isn't going to be good, but his defense, perimeter, I mean, not perimeter, well, perimeter defense is actually pretty decent. His interior defense is just off the charts, and 95 and 94 offensive and defensive rebound. Does only have a 64 speed, but that's alright, I guess. He got a 95 standing dunk tendency, 85 driving dunk tendency, which is actually pretty good. Okay, his steal tendencies and stuff aren't that good, but his contest shot and block shot tendencies are both really good. Let me go to his badges, catch and shoot, got all that, blah, 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 blah. He also had Hall of Fame rim protector too. Just go through his badges for you guys. But yeah, I definitely recommend him. He goes for a pretty decent amount. He used to go for like 80k, but he's really good. I would definitely recommend him, and yeah. That, my friends, is going to wrap up our video for today. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. And also, my Discord link is in the description box down below, so go ahead and join that. And peace out.